Well, when Clive Palmer floated the idea of building a new Titanic more than a decade ago, it went down like a lead balloon. Well, Clive's got the itch again and too much money. So he's relaunched his grand vision, vowing this time it'll be smooth sailing.
Clive Palmer's rolling in it. Just ask him.
I've certainly got more money than I need because I've got more money now.
Exactly how much, you might like to know.
I know you shouldn't read what's in newspapers, but you know, the Financial Review says that I'm worth $23 billion, so we have enough money.
Has the Fin Review got it right? Are you worth $23 billion?
I never believe what I read in papers.
Are they far off though? Give or take $1 billion?
I think within a 10 to 15% range they might be right.
In fact, recent years have been so good for Clive's bank balance, he's refloating this idea. Build a new Titanic.
It's a lot more fun to do things. It's a lot more fun to do the Titanic than it is to sit at home, you know, and count my money.
A grandiose plan we've heard before, back in 2012, mothballed because of COVID. He swears this time it's the real deal.
We'll be contracted by June this year. With construction, we hope to start in January, February 2025.
The United Australia Party will put Australia
When Clive
first.
does have a grandiose plan, it doesn't always turn out well. He spent $123 million on the last federal election and won just one seat. And remember Palmersaurus? His dinosaur-themed resort on Queensland's Sunshine Coast, which was run into the ground and featured brawls with angry villa residents.
It was always in pristine condition under the management of the Hyatt, and now we have Clive Palmer, our oppressor.
The resort has sunk as low as the Titanic, and I think it's still sinking.
Where's the Palmer Coolum Resort at? It's been mothballed for like 10 years.
Well, we spent about $150 million the last 9 months on it. We've reproduced the Acropolis. We've got a full size of the Trevi Fountain built there at the moment.
So we've got the Acropolis, the Trevi Fountain, the Titanic. I asked what his motivation was.
At a time when the world is full of war and hate, we've got trouble in the Middle East, in Ukraine and in Taiwan. So the Titanic, we hope, can act as a catalyst to reinvigorate some of those values that we've got, which hopefully can lead to peace.
Peace has never come easy to Clive Palmer. He's more famous for public brawls like this.
Mr Palmer is the enemy of the state. He is the enemy of Western Australia.
This is the worst thing I think you could call anybody, to be a traitor to your country.
If this is like a peace ship, you never seem to be at peace. You seem to be in disputes all the time. If you're not in the Court of Appeal over criminal charges, you're fighting with Mark McGowan, or you've got some other lawsuit going on. Are you looking for peace? Will there be peace with Clive Palmer one day?
I don't know if I sound stressed this morning or not, but I'm not very stressed. I'm not really worried about it.
You like fighting, though. You love a blue.
No, I just defend ourselves. You know, I mean, I never commence arguments or fights in court. No one wants to go to court unless you need to, but no one should be afraid to.
He also had something else to reveal to A Current Affair, which has added some spring to his step. He's lost 20 kilograms.
And how did you lose the weight?
Well, not eating.
Really?
But just
Not Ozempic, was it?
having smaller portions, basically.
Yeah.
And just doing that disciplinedly over a long time.
Well, what were you eating? Just meat and
normal
salad,
stuff,
or just...
normal diet, but just not having a lot of it, you know?
What did you used to eat all the time?
A lot.
Like Trump, burgers and chips?
Chips,
and
that sort of stuff. I didn't have that sort of stuff, but I had just smaller portions. But I also...
Sugary drinks, was that what you...
I cut that completely, but I also had probiotics. That made a big difference.
And you made a lot of money recently, obviously. You seem pretty bored about that.
Well, I can't help doing that, but
You've always made money, though.
But I haven't meant to. I've only wanted to have a good life, do the best you can.
But you've also enjoyed spending it.
Well,
People say you got more money than sense. When it comes to the cost, not even Palmer is sure. Although we did point out that this ship here, the Celebrity Edge, is 4 times the size of his proposed Titanic 2.0 and cost $1 billion to build. But he is aware he has a major problem when it comes to the negotiating table.
People want my money, yeah. When I go into a shop to buy something, it always increases in price, right? So, you know, there's a big demand for money.
But it doesn't matter to Clive. Money's never stopped him.
Why not do it? What am I going to do? I'm 70. You know, I'll be in the happy hunting grounds and I'll have done nothing. So I can do the Titanic. I'm going to do it.
Yeah, we learnt something. All Clive Palmer wants is world peace. Well, he can talk the talk. Let's now see if he can float the boat.